like that though.
Inside the locker room, players' final few moments to prepare for the game.
Dunk everybody with John Morant. What's up? What's good, man?
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Brooks. Then it's Morant. And it's Green and Gordon. Jason Tate out there with Wood. And it's Porter in at the 1. Here's Gordon. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
And finished off by Morant.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than John Morant.
Gordon with it. He's picked up by Morant. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call.
Let's go. Give me the ball back.
But hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Here's Morant. Payne for 3. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Here's Tate. It's rebounded by Memphis. About 1 minute into the first quarter.
Hold on, stop doing that.
Here's Morant.
Man.
Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Oh.
Morant's got his second best of the game.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact.
Bruh, focus on your game. Let me focus on mine.
Wood, high post.
Your mama. Get out my way, man.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Camera work showing up.
This nigga said sit on his face. Oh my god. This nigga gay.
The drive by Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Down low. Here's
I just kicked.
And finished off by Wood.
Oh no, he didn't.
A great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
What you mean?
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
10 points, 0 rebounds, 0 assists. Let's go, baby.
Forget just landed in.
Hey.
He wanted to make a statement.
And Adams sends it back.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Payne inside the three-point line. They grab their own miss.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind.
I don't know how long I want to do my live stream for, y'all. I might just cut my live stream like at 30 minutes.
To know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Porter against Morant. Outside Gordon. And Adams sends it back. Pass to Jackson. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
What a night for Ja Morant.
Shut up.
That versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Ow! Like Major Pain.
Look
Hey.
for them to come out much more aggressive.
Porter kicks to Wood. Right block shot. That one a little long. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. On the wing, Brooks. Out to the wing. Payne passes to Adams. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Adams. Morant's got 14 points for the game.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here. Possibly over before it began.
Back to Gordon. Beyond the arc. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Man, shut up.
And the Grizzlies leading by 8.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Morant finds in. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals.
I'm better than anybody at 2K and Madden.
Morant's against Porter, and they call the foul. So he's
This shit sucks. Shut your ass up, man, for real.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, mama, yeah, mama, yeah, mama, yeah, mama.
Through the contest. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group. Brandon Clark.
Y'all bald-headed granny. That's why she told you to go take your medicine, man. Be quiet.
Checked in for Brooks, and it's the Anthony Melton in for Bain. And that one's good.
I could.
And when you got someone putting on
Man, you just made me miss my dunk over 2 people, man, with John Moran. I hate you.
got to be kidding.
Passes it to Şengün. 1:21 left to play in the first quarter.
That's a good opportunity.
They have taken charge of this.
I hate you. I hate you.
Has been
No, I just
fantastic.
playing. I don't.
They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Pass to Şengün. Porter kicks it over to Schroeder.
You like a brother to me, bro, for real.
55 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And finished off by Martin.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Here's Morant. Takes it inside. And Anderson is right there.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Lets it go from 11. Şengün passes to Schroeder. Here's Şengün. Feeds it to Martin. And the pass to Şengün. Tries again. He lays it in.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
It's Morant with the drive.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. 11-point game. Denied by Morant. Pass to Melton. Good if it goes. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hey, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe
Now,
button, man.
young two-way big man in the NBA, Jaren Jackson. He talked about how his defensive responsibilities.
Probably be more of a backline help.
Now with his 7'4" wingspan, Jackson has all the tools to be an elite rim protector.
But advanced understanding of positioning. His father was an NBA player, so he's been taught the game from a young age.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left
Rockets
for
ball.
and a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Guys, their willingness to attack the
Ouch.
basket so
I
far
fell on the
has been
floor.
great.
Ouch.
They're penetrating, finding
Ouch.
holes in the defense,
I did it
and
again
scoring
on
from
2K.
close range.
Ouch.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Rockets. We've got Matthews.
I like your mamas.
Out there with Martin.
What you mean?
Şengün in at the 5, home in the paint. So Memphis ends up going with the
She can have a fake one, though.
Substitution.
Schroeder against Morant. Schroeder surveying the floor. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Morant. Rebound by Christopher.
Come on, John Morant.
Rockets trail by 9.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing. Growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
And finished off by Morant.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in.
Hey!
He wanted to make a statement.
Christian Woods checked in for the Rockets. Jason Tate comes in for Mark.
Substitution for your Rockets. Jason Tate.
Morant against Schroeder. Pass to Christopher. Now, here's Tate. Schroeder with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. Here's Matthews. Lays it up off the glass.
I'm playing dunk up with Matthews, man, for real. He doing too much.
With Zion Williams. You know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day,
Steven Adams.
he's an underdog chip on his shoulder.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Jalen Green.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Nice move. And he lays it up and in.
And they've repeatedly
This game sucks.
guys, and it's paid off.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Yeah, no, kick my own blood out.
Integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
It's stolen by Green. Pass
Come in. No.
to Wood to the middle. Here's Schroeder. Banked in off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Morant. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
His second personal.
Stronger than his frame might suggest. That's a big-time and one by Ja.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point god moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Jackson trying to break free. And that one's good. Morant's got 7 now in this quarter.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Morant comes with the double team. Pass to Wood. Lock at 6. Can't hit from 12. And Craig, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame.
When I get 2K23, or actually I do already have 2K23, but when I get PlayStation Plus, I'm gonna make a build about Ja Morant and KD and LeBron James and Stephen Curry.
Pass to Gordon. To halt the run. They get it back. Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Tate.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the side.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And the Rockets making a change here. Porter's checked in. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Williams comes in for Brooks. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Morant. And finished off by Wood.
And there's a lot of power behind Woods' dunk. He's not going to get cheated when he takes it to the rim.
Here's Bain. Anderson passes to Bain. Williams outside. Porter pulls it in. Rockets trail by 10. Here's Gordon. And it's Melton with the rebound. 1:29 left here in the second. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
You love the pressure he's putting on them Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Jones comes in for Bain. Green dishes to Martin and finished off by Martin.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. They get it back. Williams, the kick out to Anderson. Memphis moving it around. Sinks the three-pointer. Melton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Here's Green. You can't get that one, and it's Memphis the other way.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
On the wing, Jones for three. Şengün with the rebound. And it's Porter with the ball for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 11 over Williams. And that one hits back iron. Memphis has gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And Williams throws it down.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. Right side, Martin. The Rockets with another miss. On the wing, Melton. It'll count. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And the first half is now in the books.
Turn me up.
Out in front as they end the second quarter on a 14-6 run. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Your mama. But I'm gonna put it back online. Fuck it.
It was all John Morant in the first quarter. He ended up with 31 points and 1 block. What do you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Grizzlies?
What? It is a NBA game tonight? I said, is it a basketball game tonight or football game tonight?
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find
Okay, so when your laptop charge up, look up NBA schedule and see who's playing.
Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Adams at center.
I just kicked him on, blood out.
Then it's Morant. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Bain and Şengün.
Do you get on your nerves? What you mean?
Good execution, and that's a great look.
It's Morant.
Boy, did he go way up for that one. Oof. You gotta be faster than that to beat John Morant to the spot. He's too explosive.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And Adams sends it back.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious pop.
He wants to dictate tempo.
And Greg, that's a quality that served him well. He had a lot to prove when he came into this league. He had to be assertive.
Damn, my boy, who passed you pulling down? Oh my God.
Never left him. He still is an intimidating.
I was about to say, let me get some action too, man, for real.
Right now.
Houston making a switch. Now he's checked in.
You know, in most NBA drafts, John Morant would have gone #1 overall, but not in a draft with Zion. At least not at the time.
Hey, we can both double team on Crystal. What you mean, my boy?
You have to like what you're seeing from John Morant.
Good decision to
Hey.
regather, talk it over.
NBA schedule, like NBA basketball schedule.
This guy down on the offensive end.
Here's Wood. 6 points for him. Outside Porter. He takes it in and finished off by Porter.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Green finds Wood. Can't connect from short range.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And finished off by Morant.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Outside Matthews. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 6 assists now in the game.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And it's Morant missing.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And the wide open shot from Green. Here's Tate. Adams, a nice D. Memphis leading by 16. Bain passes to Morant. Jackson trying to break free. And it's Morant missing. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Rockets.
4.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And Tate gets it to go.
Because I think it is a 10 or 11. I don't know.
After that one.
Here's Morant. Out to Brooks. Bain for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bain's got 8.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night.
I mean, he got Tyreek Hill. They ain't trash, though.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer.
You know what they should do?
We see on the floor.
And the Grizzlies with some changes.
They should put Lamar Jackson on the Dolphins.
Anthony Melton comes in for Bain.
And put Tom Brady. Because look, if they put Lamar Jackson on the Dolphins, they'll be more better. Because the quarterback on the Dolphins can throw.
Brooks dishes to Jackson.
And they could put Tom Brady on the Ravens.
It's rebounded by Houston. As their comeback bid, it better get started.
I don't know, guys. It's going to take a pretty big run to get back in this one.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash. We don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments. I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Here's Christopher. He's guarded by Melton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first
The officials are all over that one.
first team foul.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Memphis.
Fantastic game for them in open court.
I'm gonna fall to
Great points really stand out.
I'm gonna fall asleep in the live stream chat.
On the offensive glass, creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Martin's checked in for Jayshawn Tate. And Gordon subbed in for Matthews. Bain passes to Adams. Brooks kicks to Morant. Great D that time for Martin.
Who's playing music?
By 15. Here's Schroeder. Here's Şengün. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Morant. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. Both free throws good from Morant.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Passes it to Christopher. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Morant left side. Count that bucket. Morant's got 47 points.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, trying to go to something else and flat out choked.
16 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Gordon missing. And here's Jackson. It could go. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
If you would have had two phones, you could have put your other phone on top of the other phone and put it on speaker. It'll play louder.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read?
Hey, watch this video tomorrow though, when I drop it.
Put the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Martin is out there with Gordon. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Şengün in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Bain passes to Morant. He feeds it to Williams. So nice passing there by Memphis. Conchar can't get it to go.
And then close to making the defense pay. When you go do the job, do the shit that you like. A lot of people die. You know, you might a nigga. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm talking to you right.
Playing the role of catalyst. This time, she's the one who gets set up.
Here's Morant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Shooting for Memphis.
Come on, give me the ball, coach. I mean, not coach, but the referee.
First one falls for him.
I love how hard he's playing, really since the break. All the defense can do at this point is foul him.
So both teams making some changes here.
And his work at the free throw line.
Oh man, I'm running out of bounds and shit.
Tonight, making the most of his chances.
Clark against Wood. Shoots from 12. Offensive rebound. Outside Gordon. Goes back up. And another shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really, every team had the chance to sign Wood early on, but passed. And this man just kept working, and now when healthy, he's becoming a force.
Kevin Porter's checked in for Houston. Memphis leading by 15. And another one that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Challenging the heart of the defense. Ja Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
Here's Porter. Takes it off the glass.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Here's Morant. He doesn't hit that one. Nice D from Porter. Houston's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. That's him. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Morant passes to Williams. Here's Conchar. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Oh my God.
From deep Green. It's Clark with the rebound. And Clark has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's Morant with the drive.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
I'm gonna show you and you know it. And I could tell you, but I could. Oh my God! Shut up.
Porter against Morant.
Sparky, shut up, man.
Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
I heard you. You ain't slick. You ain't slick. You ain't slick, my boy.
Right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well.
I heard you say something, dude. Nah, I'm gonna beat you up.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Adams, he's checked in.
Hold on, let me give it to Dylan Brooks.
Jackson comes in for Williams. Brooks checked in for John Concho. And it's Anthony Melton in for John Morant. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go.
This video gonna be dropped by like 3:15 or 3:30 or 3:20.
Thank you, David. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block.
Oh my God.
Guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Bain.
I just kicked my own blood out.
The pass to Melton. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one.
A late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Gray, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Don't steal the ball. Don't steal the ball. All this stole is twice.
To break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And the Grizzlies leading by 22. Bain passes to Jackson. Now Melton, guarded by Porter. From deep, Brooks. That shot, no good. Rockets have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. And there's 1:45 left in the 4th quarter. And the rejection by Jackson. And Tate gets it to go. There's 1:40 left to play here in the 4th. Here's Bain. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands.
Hey, I bet you want to play Drop a Emma by NLE.
Pass to Wood.
Drop Emma like M-E
It goes.
by NLE.
Points for Christian Wood.
NLE.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Grizzlies.
And this was one that never really was in doubt. I thought an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Drop
There was a sense
Me by NLE.
man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water.
It's just 2 words. Drop me.
Put on display here today. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was
For John Morant.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
No, it's called Drop Me.
Adams outside.
Hold on, I'm gonna, just wait a minute. I'll show you in a minute.
There's the triple. No good that time. And it's Houston the other way. Green inside the 3-point line. The offensive rebound. The shot's good.
And when you think of Wood, the length is one one thing that comes to mind. Great at using it there on the glass.
Elton kicks to Brooks. A three-pointer, no good. And here are the Rockets now. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
16 seconds left in the fourth.
Yeah, it doesn't get any better than that on the inbounds play. Exactly the way they drew it up.
It's a dime for Usman Garuba.
Jones looking for an opening. Passes to Culver. From deep. Can't get it to fall. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. Everybody has the green light, so I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you every step of the way and just let you go out there and play your game. So we always just preach, keep shooting, make or miss, and we're behind you. So
you all look like a confident bunch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. For Steve Smith.
Watching me and my possessions. It's my time. I'm done with all the waiting. I've been patient. Now I'm cooking up this beat without an apron. Okay, I done upgraded from basic. Now I'm bringing home the bacon. Yes, I want the top spot. Well, I'ma go ahead and take it. Moving in like it was vacant. They sleeping. I've been awake, and you hear me on every.
Hold on, I'm gonna text it to you. Wait, where my charger at? I'm a hot head, and it looking hollow. Who jump shot should I get? Kyrie Irving or Stephen Curry or Kevin Durant? I mean, I could shoot better with Kevin Durant jump shot better than Steph's. Hey, my name is Sparky, and I knocked Gucci out last night. Hey. I'm gonna get Rim Protector. I just put it like a diaper. Hey, that song fire though. Just like your mama.
Hey everyone, welcome to NBA 2K21. We've got a chance to check out a My Player build and see what he's got. And on tap tonight, it's the Houston Rockets going up against the Brooklyn Nets. Along with our so-called expert color commentators, Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga. What are you guys looking forward to the most tonight?
Other than more compliments from you, Blake, I mean, obviously, it's total focus on this My Player build. See where his game is, and perhaps try to see where he fits.
Beyond the talent, Ryan, I want to see how much effort he gives. How much does he want it? You can have all the skills in the world, but when we tip it off, you're facing off with the best in the world. So you have to play with some fire.
And, you know, there's always something fun about checking out a new player on a new team. You know, what's the fit? How does he evolve within the system? There's just so many things to look at.
Never a dull moment. Remember, more than any other team sport, the NBA is a league where just one player can make a massive difference, from the franchise player down to the bench and the 6th and 7th and 8th man.
And it's so exciting for the player as well. You never know how you'll mesh with your teammates until you play in games. I know you can hone your skills in practice, but fans really only care about the results in games.
Green. Ooh, no luck on that one. Great D that time from Drummond. And here's My Player outside. And the Nets get it back. From deep three-point range. And it's Porter with the rebound.
It hasn't been an easy quarter for him, offensively speaking.
And he got the pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
That's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
3 Durant. That falls. Great assist by Kyrie Irving.
Just check out that feed. What an effect Irving has on this team.
To the inside. And finished off by Green.
I tell you, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, he can just get up a few notches higher than everyone else.
You just can't let him get to the rim.
Yeah, and that's how the game is played inside. If you can play over the top, you've just got a great advantage.
He launched that one from way outside. First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Green. Durant with the block.
He's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
So you're a wing, and you're playing with Andre Drummond. What do you need to do to make that work?
Well, you have to be prepared offensively, as Drummond is constantly attacking the glass and earning second chance opportunities. So if you miss a shot, don't get discouraged, because Drummond could get you the ball right back, and you'll be tasked with making a play.
And Drummond just kind of wears down the opposition with his constant battling down low, an old school type player, which might help you as a slasher. If the defense starts to show fatigue, do not let up. Attack.
Now here's my player. He's got 6. And yep, it's good.
His ability is matched only by his energy, guys. He's usually in the middle of everything for them.
Pass to Wood. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Not much resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic. In fact, I'll just say it, they are automatic.
Nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
The lob, the slam, a work of art.
I hope there's a genie here, because if there is, I wish really badly that we get to see a few more of those.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Now here's Schroeder, covered by my player. To the paint, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and it'll go to the line. It's going to go on Brown. The first one falls. And so he makes them both from the line. The Nets trail. Outside Durant.
2 minutes to play. First quarter.
And stolen by Matthews. Let's examine the idea of being a wing player and playing with Ben Simmons every day. How might that work out?
Well, Simmons loves to drive to the rim and finish up close, so he's good at luring in the defense. If he's drawing all that attention, it really falls on the wing to react to the opponent and get into the right spot offensively.
And as a wing, I'd also like to get out and run in the open court. Simmons pushes the ball like few others, and if you can dash down the floor with him, you might end up with some wide open shots.
Got a piece of it.
With great recognition and body control, Simmons can get up the blocks.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. And he'll be shooting his first free throws. Now here's Schroeder. He can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. His scoring average is at about 13.5 points a game.
The prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Men, women, children, senior citizens. Am I missing anybody?
I think you covered it.
I think you covered them all, guys. Unless you're the team getting dunked on, of course.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the line.
Exactly. You want to prevent the layup, give them a little knock, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming down the lane the next time around.
It does send a message.
Houston trailing. To the left side wing. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, you have to like their work in the boards here in the first.
Yeah, coming out of the gates with great energy. Kind of like they got shot out of a cannon. They're really setting the tone.
Oh.
And another miss by Brooklyn.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated offensively.
And took the opportunity when he saw it.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he'll knock down an open shot like that.
And here's my player outside. Nailed from three-point land.
He's just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high.
Now here's Schroeder. Irving defending. Schroeder with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. The Nets on top, up 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. looking out there?
Well, this guy knows how to get into the action and make things happen. Like what I've seen so far, he definitely looks like he's hungry.
Yeah, the energy he's come out with has been outstanding.
Puts up a three. That shot missing. And here's Houston, trailing by 2. Well, here's a great one for you guys. You've got a wing NP build, and you pair it with an all-NBA guard like Kyrie Irving. What talents would you need to make it work?
Well, playing with Kyrie, you have to understand how great of a finisher he is. Really one of the best in league history. So I would try to just find him when he's cutting the hoop and find different ways to get him going.
I'd add in, too, have a good jumper. Any wing must shoot, especially when you play with a guy like Kyrie. Force the guy guarding you to stay with you. That allows Irving to get to the rim. And we've seen just how good a finisher Kyrie is around the basket.
High player outside. From deep. That shot is in just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Now we're starting to pick up from what he accomplished in the first quarter, where he made 3 of his 3-point attempts.
Aston Martin. Matthews with it. Shoots from 12. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 attempts. Shooting 50%. Brooklyn in the lead. Here's Claxton. Durant. Over Matthews. Outside for Curry. For 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, controlling the boards. They're +5 in that category.
Yeah, and look, rebounding, it's not a glamour stat, but you look at the scoreboard and you see the result.
And the Rockets call time here. And you look at Durant, he's been able to contribute.
He's on fire from beyond the arc. They're giving him way too much room, and he's making a pay.
Rocket subdivision.
And that one's good.
And he's having a quarter, converting at a high percentage.
And here are the Rockets now. A 12-point game.
Well, let's say you're a wing player and you're on the same team as LaMarcus Aldridge. How fun would that be, guys?
Well, LaMarcus is an unselfish player, a very good passer, so he has no problem dishing it to slashers or shooters. His jumper also creates spacing offensively, and that helps open up other opportunities.
Yeah, more spacing helps out the guards, the wings, and the bigs, Tim. But overall, I agree. I think LaMarcus Aldridge would be a solid fit for any wing player that's willing to work.
6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Green outside. On the wing, Gordon. Shot clock at 4. And he goes in for the dunk.
Put in work on the boards, and it'll pay off with chances like that.
And he does put in the work. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
You got to watch him if you're on defense.
Yeah, he's just an incredibly motivated player. That's something that's never been in question.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. The Nets on top, leading by 8. And we'll be back for the second half following. And with one half in the bank, what do you think of my players' performance so far?
Absolute brilliance. He carried their offense. He took good shots and showed great finishing ability.
Yeah, I mean, found ways to score. Incredible performance.
Drew the contact from long range and almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
got contact on that 3 attempts, and he'll make his way to the line.
And as a defender, you have to be careful out there by the three-point line. You have to avoid fouls like that.
It's just bad fouls, Brian. They're awful.
And he nails the third. Well, you set up your my player as a wing, and you're coming down the court, and you've got KD on your team. I mean, what are you thinking there?
I can't believe I get to play with Kevin Durant. That's what I think first. But remember, you're going to get all the single coverage you want. With how talented KD is offensively, he'll draw loads of attention.
Be ready for the pass, too, because Durant is a tremendous distributor. He can fire off cross-court passes with ease. Also, I would just watch your spacing as it relates to KD. You don't want to draw extra attention to Durant.
Well, you're not going to pass up that type of look.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively, too.
3 straight misses here to start the second half. Is that good?
Gordon. And there it is.
They need to get way more disruptive defensively. They just can't keep allowing these easy buckets. You know, get a little physical. Show some effort.
Defensively, that's job number 1. Effort, nothing easy inside.
My player from deep. Another miss by my player.
A donut, a 0 so far to start the second half. 4 straight misses.
He nails it, and we're all tied up.
Of their last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is smash-mouth basketball, guys.
Yeah, they're really imposing their will offensively and getting exactly the kind of looks they want. They got 1. Now 1 of 5 here in the third quarter.
And the Rockets call time here.
He wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change some things up as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good time now. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
That was your Brooklyn Nets team. Make some noise, fans.
And here's Houston. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Well, let's say you're a wing player and you're playing with Blake Griffin. How do you go about that?
Well, you got to be ready for 2 things, Blake. Cutting and creating. Teams fear Griffin down low, so you have to take advantage of the passing and driving lanes that will start to open up.
And I think he's an underrated distributor for his position. He has strong court vision, so make sure you're always ready for a pass. Put down, Drummond with a great feel around the rim. Usually one of the dunk leaders in the NBA.
Houston trailing. He's covered by Drummond. Drummond on the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here are the Rockets now. Porter, Irving defending. 4 on the clock. The 3. And it's Porter missing. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. On the wing, my player. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Irving. Back to my player. And gets it to fall. Has picked up his first foul of the game.
Another 3. The defense really hoping they don't cheat up from out there like they did in the first half.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Schroeder. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And stolen by my player. Last offseason was all about the Brooklyn Nets, adding Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. What a fun team this would be.
With KD and Kyrie, you would just love to be a wing. You could stand in the corner and get wide open threes. Also, you won't have to worry about the double team at all. I mean, there's no way guys are leaving KD or Kyrie.
Joining Brooklyn, I mean, come on, guys. It's an incredible opportunity. We've seen Kyrie make guys around him better. But this is a plush landing spot, I think, for a young guy. They have a great core. You get to live in Brooklyn. and best of all, a chance, if things go right, to play in the NBA Finals.
High player outside. But they recover it with the floater, and Curry with the lay-in.
That's a precision shot. No room for error on the floater.
Ruger outside, inside, and he finishes it off with a one-hand jam.
That was a defensive lapse. You really can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Well, yeah, it was almost a free run to the rim for him.
You got to wonder, what were they thinking?
I really don't know what they were thinking. But, hey, momentum can swing on plays like that, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
The dive for the ball, and out of bounds, the Rockets will take it.
Substitution for the Rockets.
The Rockets on offense, trailing by 4. Pass to Porter. Over my player, and it's Porter missing.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass, they really can compensate for a lot of deficiencies.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
Durant with the steal. And the Nets pushing it up now. Pulls up for 3. And Durant hits from deep.
A go-to shot for KD. His catch-and-shoot J is his bread and butter.
Schroeder outside. And slam dunk by Schroeder.
And that's how you eat away at a lead. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Yeah, not all 2 points are the same. Not when they look like that.
Those were 2 pretty points.
Yeah, those were huge. And there's just a craftiness to his game. He can distribute or he can attack the basket like we just saw right there.
Here's Schroeder. And slam dunk by Schroeder.
Leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
Maybe a momentum changer right here, guys.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Yeah, a dunk like that can get an opponent staggering a little bit. Trust me, I saw this all the time when I was playing.
Pass to Durant. Lets it go from deep. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. The Nets on top, up 7. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments for our fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Slice the D wide open with this feed. Now, they really had no chance to prevent this basket.
Yeah, it was a great read of the defensive setup and also wonderful anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass.
Only 1 quarter left to go, and from everything you've seen, how do you think my player's performance is stacked up?
I mean, this guy is doing it. He's not afraid to dive into every play, making a big impact.
Yeah, we have definitely seen the effort. Has he been perfect? No, no one is perfect except maybe you, Tim. But this is a player I'd like to have on my team.
And the Nets call time here.
And your Brooklyn Nets. Substitutions for your Nets. Andre Drummond, Bruce Brown.
And the Nets with possession here. Despite some success last season, 2020-21 has always been circled as the year for the Brooklyn Nets.
With KD missing the entire season because of that Achilles injury he suffered in the 2019 finals, last year was really about seeing how the holdovers for Brooklyn fit with Kyrie Irving. It was almost like a dress rehearsal, and I actually really liked what we saw out of the Nets.
And honestly, you know, the Nets don't need to make major moves. Just a tweak here or there, and they are Eastern Conference contenders as long as 2 things happen. Kevin Durant is healthy, Kyrie Irving is healthy. Keeping those two on the floor is everything for this team, so I expect some load management to keep them fresh throughout the year.
Brooklyn leading. It's Durant with the drive, and my player goes it down.
And this game is really heated up.
I argue with more offense, and that's exactly what we're getting.
I'm not going to argue with you, Brian. Let's see more offense.
Green outside. Roeder. Green outside. 6 on the shot clock. And the foul called on my player. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Down low. And there's another one for the Rockets.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Pass to Durant. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Rockets.
Maybe he thinks he can shoot his way out of this cold spell, but me personally, I don't think that's the case. Somebody tell him it's time to give up the 3.
Next foul. Kevin Durant. His first foul. Team second. Shooting for Houston.
And the first one drops.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. And just a tiny lead for them.
A chance to make it a little bigger right here, though.
And out of bounds, the Rockets will take it.
There's no excuse for that turnover. That's just a straightforward pass gone wrong.
And here's Houston. Pass to Wood. The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even.
I mean, it's pretty simple at this point. They cannot afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
And the foul called on my player.
Team foul.
That's his 3rd foul of the game. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
To take the lead, Gordon, that's good.
This has been a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring from the paint.
You know, really, that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to drop shots in.
Offensive rebound. Drummond misses.
Those chances, they're almost always 2 points for him. They needed enough to bother him, I guess.
He gets it in there.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
And the Nets call time here.
He just isn't pleased with all the looks they've given up inside, and he wants to tighten up this team defensively.
Yeah, that's what has to happen, and he'll let them know it. They're playing some soft interior defense, and that's just a recipe for disaster.
And that's the thing, the interior defense, that's the easiest way to score, right around the